this quarantine. I know it can be a little hard, but I was thinking something real positive you can do is comment below about one positive thing that's come out of this for you. And that can be encouragement for me and the other ladies. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Dawn, and I'm a Christian mother of 4, and this channel is going to share with you about things of health, wellness, and more. So make sure you subscribe below and hit that notification bell so all the newest content comes your way. So this is the last part of the I Can series. We've already worked all of our muscles except for that back and the shoulders, and that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So, this 3-part series is really great because you're going to hit all those major muscle groups, and you can just really continue this week to week or change it up. And also I've gotten requests to add more resistance training, so I'll be sprinkling different things in as well. So I asked my husband to get me a can to start this workout with. So this is what he hands me, as we're all going through this weird time. I bought some really large cans of beans, and he hands me the 6-pound can of beans. So no, don't work out with something like this. He's such a comedian. But anyway, you can just use your regular 16-ounce can. And also I'll share with you some different types of weights you can use too if you have those handy. All right, well, I can't wait to get started, so let's begin. So you can use cans, or you can use your husband's weight from his weight bench. Just make sure when you use these, they're really tight. And then last, you can use traditional dumbbells. The first exercise we're going to start with is shrugs. So you're going to soften at the knee, and then you're just going to pull up. You can use heavy weights for this for a full set of 15. Keep going, squeezing at the top. This is working the trapezius muscle. It's a large trapezoid-shaped muscle, so heavy weights are the best. Make sure you're breathing through it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Great. Now for rows, you're going to position yourself. Bend over, make sure you're stable, your back is lined up, and we're going to reach that weight in our armpit, pulling back for rows. We're going to 12. This is our latissimus dorsi muscle that we're working. Working your lats, that side muscle in the back. Squeeze as you pull up. We're going to finish at 12. Now for the other side, again, position yourself, stabilize, and pull back, reaching that weight in the armpit, breathing through. And you can go as heavy as you like, and if you can't do a full set of 12, you can always just lower the reps. Next, we're going to do arm circles. You can either use really light weights, I'm just going to use cans, or don't use any weights at all. Arms are out, knees are bent, and circling back for 12. Squeezing that back muscle. And that's your rhomboid muscle that you're working. And it's shaped like a rhombus. So you didn't know you were going to have a geometry class today, did you? Going forward. This is great for posture to that type of exercise. Now we're going to go ahead with our shrugs, our second set. And after this, we'll be working on our shoulders. Breathing through, squeezing on top for a full set of 15. Nice job. And next will be the rows again. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze at the top. Positioning yourself for rows, working the lats. Pulling into that armpit for a set of 12. It's important to squeeze on the top to really engage, working that muscle. Switch to the other side. Great work. You ladies are doing wonderfully. And now for those arm circles. Again, you don't need any weights at all for this, or you can use something really light like your cans. Arms are up and out, squeezing back, and little circles back for 12. And now forward. Nice work. After this exercise, help yourself, get a drink if you like, and we're going to start doing the shoulders. Soften those knees and put one hand up in front, and then kind of pour as if you're pouring something into a pitcher. I exaggerate a little bit, but do it a little less than that. And now go for your set for 2. This is working your shoulder muscles. This is the front deltoid, so it's the front of the shoulder. Keep going with this. We're going to do a full set of 12. Breathing in, breathing out. You don't want to use heavy weights for this. Start off lighter, get your form right. You got this, ladies. You're doing great. Now we're going to work our side shoulder muscles. Pulling up and then just dipping forward as if you're pouring into a pitcher for 2. Nice work. These are your lateral deltoids. It's your side shoulder muscles. Squeezing up the top. Again for a full set of 12. Next, we're doing the rear deltoid muscle. That's the back of the shoulder. You're arched over and pulling back. 12. Squeezing at the top. Make sure that back is arched. And always keep the elbow softened. Don't want to straighten your arms on any of these exercises. All right, now for our next set, starting from the front again. You got this. You don't want the weight to go higher than your head, so about in front of your face. And now for the sides. Again, reaching out, elbows soften, and as you're pouring at the top, just a little tilt there. Keeping those knees softened. Breathing. And now for posterior deltoid, bend over, arch that back, and pull back. Breathing through, squeezing on the top. Keep going, you're doing a great job. And we're going to end this with doing a burn set of shoulder press. So you can grab heavier weights if you want, nothing too much. Soften that knee and you're just going to press up. And we're going to do for 30 seconds. So just get as many as you can in there for our burn set. And this is working all the shoulder muscles together, so it's a great way to end this. Breathing. Keep going. If you have to slow it down and work a little slower, that's okay. But try to finish the 30 seconds here. All right, great work. You did it. Now for a stretch, just pull on the back of that arm, stretching the upper back. And then again. And then one more on each side holding for about 10 seconds. Breathing through. Now if you have a broom, go grab your broom or a mop handle. Position your hands wide on it, holding it in front of you or stretching the shoulders. Just bring it up in front of your face. Now see if you can bring it this time up and all the way back, gently. If that seems really easy, then you can always inch your hands in a little closer and try it that way. Also, if you can't bring it all the way back, that's okay too. You can work on your flexibility, just bringing it up to the front of your face. Now grab your mat after this. We're going to end this with core, centering yourself on the mat. And we're going to do our 100, lifting our head, neck, and shoulders and our legs up. You can keep it tabletop or stretch out those legs. Really holding the core, keeping it scooped, breathing in for 5 and exhaling for 5. Make sure you're inhaling for that count of 5 and exhaling. Extending those fingertips. Can you bring yourself up a little more? And now with control, bring it down slowly. Now we're going to do crisscross, just placing your hands behind the nape of your neck. Bringing everything up and then twisting, trying to get that armpit to the knee. You got this, breathing through it. Nice work. And then we're going to finish this with just low back, so we're almost done. Little stretch. Rolling over on our bellies, just to work that low back. So extending everything, bringing that right and left leg up. And now bringing the opposite side. Now bring everything up and hold it and gently rest. Again, up everything, gently rest. Now we're going to bring it up and flutter back and forth. You got this, breathe through it. Almost there. And hold, hold, hold. And down with control. This worked your lower back, so now we worked everything in that back. Nice stretch here. And we're just gonna go ahead, do our plank. Hold it, and we're just gonna pike up from here. We're almost done. Holding down, and then lifting very gently, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head's last to come up. Roll those shoulders back. Go ahead on those toes, bring everything up, inhale, and exhale it out. Again. Hey ladies, how did you do this workout? Let me know. Stick with that challenge. I can't wait to do the drawing in a couple weeks, and I can't wait to see you for the next workout.